And we welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Junior Lake, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. This one in the air right field. Sanchez gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Hector Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. 1 out, bases empty. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one pushed foul. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Gene Segura at the plate here. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Segura out in the play. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, number 58.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Frankie Cordero.
Frankie Cordero.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Swings and chases a low one there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty, still 2-2 after the foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
The count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's the first baseman, Navarro. That one not close. Ball one. Cordero leads off first with one away. Center field. And there's 2 down. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eric Gonzalez.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Troy Johnston. The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch misses. Man at second. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Scott Driver.
Next is the speedy first baseman.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And that's outside. 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals. Johnston, the runner at third. Sanchez over at first, so 1 away. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Two on, 1 out. To third. Into the outfield, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 1 out. And now here is Perez. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And now it's Nunez.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
2 outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And that one missing low.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Reese McGuire.
The catcher, Reese McGuire.
Sanchez back to work. That one the other way, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now the third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
In the air, right field. Sanchez ranging after it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now back, left fielder, Junior.
So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Junior Lake. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there. Fouled off. He was late. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Se escucha, se escucha, se escucha.
Get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground.
Bueno, y los Leones del Escogido empataron el encuentro 1 por 1. Vamos a tratar de jugar las dos carteleras de hoy. En la Liga Dominicana hay 2 partidos. Vamos a llevarles este partido por vía de MLB The Show 24, una iniciativa que me llevó a la mente de bueno, vamos a jugar. El otro partido es gigante y otro es este partido. En este videojuego tengo no mucho, pero tengo a ciertos jugadores de grandes ligas de alto calibre. En las estrellas tengo a Tati, tampoco voy a exagerar con las grandes ligas. Tengo a Tati y muchos jugadores de esta liga. No me gusta tener tanto grandes ligas en el equipo de esta pelota, pero es bueno tener por lo menos 1 o 2 figuras de grandes ligas de cartel en cada equipo. Por ejemplo, en el 16 tener a Eli de la Cruz en el equipo 26 es un atractivo. Eli poner a Juan Soto. Los jugadores que han jugado aquí, Eli o Mauricio, en las Águilas Morel, y el Escogido Luis Castillo, Wilson Domínguez, en los Toros un Machado, Lari, aunque bien jugado, José Ramírez en el Escogido. Y esa es la dinámica que puedan disfrutar de estos clubes con jugadores de esta liga, con una mezcla de jugadores de grandes ligas que usted sea o jugar. Así que que seguir con este partido, no por una parte baja de este episodio para ganar y pasar para segunda, segura fácil. Había 4-3. Cayó el segundo. 1-1. Ese es el partido de hoy. Recuerden que este mismo partido se llevará a cabo en la Romana. Este partido se llevará a cabo en la Romana. Leones visitando a los Toros del Este. Pero lío a las 7:30. A las 7. Los tres están visitando a los Gigantes. Está la caja de bateo Dwight Johnston. Si no me equivoco, sería el mejor importado de la temporada. Mejor importado de posición. A pesar de que los otros no están en su mejor momento. Aunque están fuera de la clasificación, Johnston ha sido el garrote número 1 del equipo taurino. Se prepara Santos. Pues, el lanzamiento hinchado. Para terminar la tercera entrada de 1, 2 y 3. Gente, suscríbanse, por favor, suscríbanse.
Out of the fourth, now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That's hard hit in the line.
Suscríbanse, por favor, suscríbanse.
He's got it. One away. And now the right fielder, Frankie Cordero. In his rookie season, 27 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. Two away.
De la entrada. La mano de Brian de la Cruz, quien debutó ayer. Y dio los cables. Sencillo de la Cruz.
In the air right field. Sanchez gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1.
¿Dónde nos siguen los que están en línea, por favor? ¿De dónde nos siguen?
Bottom four. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the difference for this offense.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly made with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Ground ball right side. And that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense execution.
And the batter down.
Jairo Muñoz, que se adquirido por la salida desde la calle, tiene hit remolcador de la segunda carrera y ahí va el segundo hit.
And that extends the inning.
Personas que están en línea, de dónde nos siguen, cuál es su equipo de su preferencia, cuál es su juego favorito para colocarlo aquí arriba. ¿Cómo te la ley a quien lanzó durante la primera parte de la temporada. Ya se marchó por los Leones. El contacto de arriba, la bola, wow, no puede, la bola va a picar. Se fue por la goma ya de Muñoz y ese es tirado. Wow, se emocionó. Esperado con la banda de música, la potencial carrera de la ventana de los Toros. Así que Jamaica Navarro ahora el quinto episodio rojo. Tiene Cristian Sánchez con 38 picheos. Cambio, velocidad, está sacando el aire a los bateadores rojos. Hace rato. Raúl Sánchez, la recta, el 5 que lleva 94, la pelota salió 72 del bate de la base. Otra vez Sánchez. Cabezazo por el campo corto, ataca Gustavo Núñez Pichito a primera en el pecho, lo respira, vaya 6-3, falla una base. Suscríbanse por favor, suscríbanse y comenten ahí, jugador favorito, su equipo favorito, si está Aguilucho, usted de los Gigantes, de los Toros, Estrellas, Licey, Escogido, comente ahí para poner su equipo favorito a jugar aquí con sus jugadores de Grandes Ligas que no pueden jugar. Si usted lo quisiera ver aquí en esta plataforma, está Aguilucho, vamos a poner aquí Christopher Morel, Leody Taveras, entre otros Grandes Ligas. Si usted se dedica, Eli de la Cruz, lo ponemos por aquí, Soto, William Adame, Tony Cruz, usted escogidista, Luis Castillo, José Ramírez. Sigue trabajando con mucho cambio y mucho cinco. Slide de la 23, muy adentro. Eric González. Campo corto, Escalada. Cambio, un buen contacto, pero de frente a la mano de la inicialista. Hay dos. Mismo Aguayo, que estuvo como receptor de Media Roja de Boston en la temporada. Lleva doble por la banda contraria. Buen contacto, Luis central. Y Liberato, que es una estrella defensiva. Ya vamos a suscribir y den like, por favor, suscríbanse y den like a este video en vivo previo al partido de estos equipos que se enfrentan a las 7:30. Toros contra los Escogidos, bateando el MVP de las finales del 2023-2024, Gustavo Núñez, que reportó a los Tigres del Licey. Para Ley, Bienvenidos, punto favorable. Buen corte, otra vez Leiva, lanzamiento, el slide, lo sacó de paso, ponchado, primer out de Lidom. Y Liberato, 2-0. Wow, le tiró paso, hay una cuantas cosas que tengo que editar. Por ejemplo, Eric González en el Sion, la defensa es élite en esta liga. En el juego la tiene por debajo del promedio. Insegura, una defensa decente por encima del promedio en esta liga. El mismo Liberato, élite. Hay varios ajustes. Y a los futbolistas que se preguntan por Flamir, hay que incluirle también a Flamir en este día. Estamos buscando a Ley. Así que hay 7 en vivo. Suscríbanse por favor, sigan apoyando este proyecto todos los días que hay al partido. Claro, la Cruz sigue. Bajaría por uno poco acá. Largo va. Sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swing and strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Here's a cómo será el desenlace de este encuentro. El primer intento es interesante de partido. Y los Santos 1-0 ante Salista, quien ya por los Leones terminó su participación. Wow, bien atrás, a 23, muy atrás así, en el gráfico del timing de los Santos. Se metía abajo, al cambio, escucho que puede hacer contacto de los Santos.
Now, Junior Lake
picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the pitch a little bit
Junior
low.
Lake, el ex capitán de
All tied up
Estrellas
for the top
Orientales.
half of the sixth. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Preparado Sánchez, un boletazo.
And that chance handled.
Segunda fase.
Fires over to first. Got
Sigue
him.
dominando
That's what good
Sánchez.
sinker's designed to do.
Hoy que
Get
pertenece a los
around
Toros de
movement,
Filadelfia.
hit the ball on the ground, kill some
El
runners while you're
organizado
at
de
it.
la Liga.
Hector
Héctor Rodríguez, el novato del
Rodríguez
año.
stays in now. First pitch swinging.
He's controlling things out there on the
Suscríbanse por favor, den like, suscríbanse por favor, den like.
since the very start.
Up the middle,
Pasó de ahí.
and it's through for a hit.
Es sencillo.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So, man aboard, Gene Segura now at the plate. On its way to the corner. And that drops back.
Vamos a tratar de hacer el equipo de todos los tiempos, de todos los
And
equipos.
the pitch.
Son legendarios, jugadores legendarios. La línea segura, las manos del especialista que concluye el sexto episodio para los Leones del Escogido.
Bottom of the inning.
Se ha
And
jugado
now it's going to be
5
Troy
entradas y
Johnston.
media, uno quedado en circulación, un hit,
The pitch.
no hubo carrera. Soletazo, ataca segura, a su derecha, tira primera, lo retira Johnson.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. On the
Otro le pasa por
ground,
segundo,
Segura
pasa a su izquierda, ¿verdad? Sí, ¿verdad?
gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fácil,
And now the
negro.
first baseman. And there's a strike.
Después de sintonía de uno sigue, los equipos son fanáticos. Línea, las manos de Navarro con problemas, la recupera, hoy es el tiempo y no. La asistencia es tarde del especialista Lega y le van a dar el
Just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next
Dame
guy.
refiero
So
sencillo.
an infield single right there does the
Ya hay
job.
2 millones.
Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a
Tiró
strike.
Maguire,
The
esperado.
inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Un tiro encima de la base, colocó un strike.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Frankie Cordero. The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Dice que no lo pasó. No tuvo buen tiempo.
Left-hand batter
Sánchez en
waits.
el séptimo episodio.
And he's swinging a miss.
Lo sacó de paso con un sinker, no hizo los ajustes para este lanzamiento. El matchup va a favor del lanzador, zurdo contra zurdo, para Sánchez, más nada.
Fouls one off.
Wow.
2-2.
Vamos a suscribirnos, mi gente, por favor. Suscribirnos, por favor.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the
Sinker adentro, bajito.
Couldn't hit the
Un zurdo
fastball at the
dominando.
knees.
Es difícil de...
And here comes the power hitting
ejecutar.
catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez
Be
acaba de
careful with
bater,
this
¿no?
guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Out towards right
Buen
center
contacto, el
field.
cambio se le
On
quedó
his way
buscando al
over.
línea central y
He's
debajo
got
de
it.
ella.
That's out number 2.
Ahí dos rápidamente para lo que
And here's the first baseman, Navarro. He's been a great free agent side.
dominando Sánchez.
There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground is short.
Atacando Núñez.
And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman.
Vamos a hablar en los comentarios. ¿Qué equipo usted quiere ver aquí? ¿Qué jugador de grandes ligas que no puede jugar aquí? ¿Qué quiere ver en esta plataforma? Solamente digan. Wow, ya tiene 21 pitches.
That's down and in.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Tremenda jugada, tremenda ejecución, se desplazó muy bien hacia su izquierda.
Now at the plate, Perez. 1 for 2.
Cayó el primero.
Right through there for a strike.
Rivas, el receptor, Taurino, la caja de
Foul ball there. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold off if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitchers now as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. A couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, hands allowed him to get the barrel to and just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3.
Tiene 3-1 en el encuentro. Esa gente está pesada de ley.
Fly ball to right. Cordero makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wanderson Charles. Eric Gonzalez getting ready to hit. The pitch. And he lays down a bunt.
Wow.
In plenty of time to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Hard hit, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with a well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Junior Lake. Very high with that one. And that's ball one. That clips the corner. Fought off foul.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner on the go. Swing and a missed him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth, stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. Here comes the pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
So up next, Jamer Candelario. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. On the ground might be two. The underhand flip. There's one.
Wow,
Time at
una
first,
jugada
it's a fielder's choice.
de Grandes
That's a
Ligas.
huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Johnston stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the ninth. And now the center fielder, Hector Rodriguez. Charles back to work. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gene Segura will hit next. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's inside.
Pongan en los comentarios, hay toco, bateo largo, robo. ¿Qué usted hace en ese momento?
Foul off down the right side.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now it's the full-hole hitter, Frankie Cordero.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Runner on the move. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Right through there for a strike. Runner on the go again. Foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Gary Sanchez now 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The deep
runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom 9, and now the first baseman, number 82, and a pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. In there at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone.
And now
saca de paso.
And he'll be beating himself up all the way back to the dugout.
El clima se
Just
complicó.
couldn't get to it. I think that slider
¿Cuál clima?
really
Sí,
caught way
sí.
more the plate than it was supposed to.
So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think
Llegó Jordan.
Pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These
Jordan,
pitchers want to be able to stay
Jordan.
in the game, so we'll see.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field. The weather is cleared.
Jordan, ¿tú crees que eso pase en la romana hoy? Se vaya una lejos.
The new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. Munoz swings through it for strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive.
El mago. Como lo hace en vida real. ¡Qué jugada! Muy buena, Derry González. Muy buena, muy buena.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Perez. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Aquí la regla de... Ay, se le quita la regla de traje.
Here's the first baseman, Navarro. The pitch. On a line.
¡Línea! Le dio bien Navarro, pero las manos la left field a 96 millas salió ese batazo. Un pitch a 98 y salió a 96 el bate. Ay, que mano, con el bate resuelve ahora, ya que resuelve con el madero.
Right field down the line, and that one.
Yola, lo que pasa es que estos jugadores tienen el óvalo bajito, todito, entonces es difícil hacer carrera.
At the belt and fires. Late swing fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to
98 que
have
tú
two
tiras, ¿no?
strikes.
A ver si le agarro la recta.
And it's second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Buena secuencia.
And here is Reese McGuire. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play at second. He's back 2 outs.
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Go ahead run on base. Down to third baseman, Luis De Los Santos. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
El aire, recta.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We're in extras here. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Gustavo Nunez. In the air, left side. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
¿Tú crees que yo voy para manager? Ya, yo ganaba ahí, ¿verdad? Yo ganaba ahí.
Here's the center fielder.
Yo debía hacerlo porque yo me confundí. Pensé que Gary estaba quechando y Maguire era el que.
With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. And downstairs.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Estos pitches son peligrosos. Vamos a tirarlo. El automático, como dicen por ahí, Jordan.
The winning run on second base.
¡Ay, el Toro lío! Ya, ese pitcher no me gustaba, mano. Toro lío.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Señores, esto fue probando el partido de hoy. Más tarde vamos a otro en vivo. Gigante y Estrella. Y vamos a poner la Tatis Junior, Robinson Cano, Miguel Sanó, Jeremy Peña y el resto de jugadores de esta liga. Con los gigantes vamos a poner a Osuna, Siri, vamos a ver si conseguimos a Sandy Alcántara, entre otros jugadores de grandes ligas de los gigantes. El detalle es que hayan por lo menos 2 figuras de grandes ligas y el resto jugadores de esta liga. Así que Toro lío. 2-1 los Toros vencieron aquí en este en vivo a los Leones del Escogido. Vamos a ver qué pasa hoy en vida real a las 7:30 en la Romana. Para mí un placer estar compartiendo con ustedes. Esto es el primero de muchos en vivo que vamos a hacer, Dios mediante. Lo voy a hacer con NBA también. Voy a ver si la NBA lo pongo modo selección y eso, para traerles el contenido a ustedes también, mi gente. Y nada, suscríbanse ahí, activen la campanita, den like. Gracias por esas personas que estuvieron ahí. La verdad me sorprendí al ver esa cantidad de personas para arrancar este proyecto. Yo que fueron muchas personas. Y nada, contento y emocionado de arrancar esto, como llegó a la mente hoy. Como no hay juego, déjame grabar este en vivo. Mi gente, se me cuidan y bendiciones. Los quiero. Bye. Suscríbanse y den likes, por favor. Volvemos ahorita con el de Gigante y Estrella, Tatis, Jeremy Peña, Cano, Ozuna, Siri, Sandy Alcántara, Camilo Doval. Hablamos ahorita, Dios mediante. Gracias por el apoyo. Suscríbanse, bendiciones. Suscríbanse y denle like. Suscríbanse, por favor. Bendiciones, me cuidan. Bye.